Nia Jax on Twitter with something that could be a thing that we should be talking about this morning.
Careful now.
What? So Nia Jax on Twitter said the following. We're just going to read what Nia Jax wrote verbatim. It's a shame some people deserve to get the opportunity to shine like the star they really are. But unfortunately, certain higher-ups can never see past their own perverted ways. Too bad there aren't the lucky ones who can use blackmail to keep their jobs. Random tweet.
So this comes very, very shortly after the releases that happened in NXT. And you can sort of make your own minds up on what she's talking about here. I think, to me, it looks like she is alleging that certain WWE or NXT superstars are perhaps offering favors. I've got to be careful, monetization and all that, to management in the company to keep their jobs. It's a pretty serious allegation. I don't know anything about it. Nia Jax has got some pretty out there ideas, but she was in the company. So again, make up your own minds. What do you make of this, Tom?
I think it could be a something, it could be a nothing. That's a really on the fence answer to what could be a really hot tweet. I think it's a strong allegation to say that somebody is being blackmailed within WWE to keep their employment. I think you throw that word blackmail around, it's quite a strong one.
It's serious, isn't it? I mean,
it is.
These things have sort of flown around largely online for an awful long time, but also in shoot interviews. People like Johnny Ace have been alleged to have done things with the then divas in the past. That isn't the first time that we've heard that, if that's what she's alleging. I just want to be very, very careful, and I'm going to sit there comfortably on the fence with you, Tom, and say, I don't know. You don't know. There are only a few people that may know if this did or didn't happen, and we don't even know what it is. But I don't want Cultaholic getting sued.
No. Let's get back in our lane. SummerSlam in August.
Oh, I love wrestling. Oh, it's a great premium live event.
Summertime. I love a premium live event, me. So John Cena's potential SummerSlam return match has been teased by his potential opponent.
Absolutely. It's one that we've been talking about for a little while, and it looks like this is the direction that they're going to be going if John Cena is to return pretty soon. Austin Theory reposting, I don't know what it's called on Instagram, posting a picture from a fan to his Instagram story, a match graphic with the SummerSlam card displaying John Cena and Austin Theory, and he simply writes, why not? One of those faces. He wants it.
Not?
And why wouldn't he want to wrestle one of the most popular wrestlers ever? Why wouldn't he? A man that he is being compared to backstage, according to reports at least.
This is something that we've seen quite a bit of conversation about with John Cena and Theory. As you say, everyone's been comparing him to him. We had a little back and forth on Cena's birthday with Theory and Cena. To which Cena kind of went, hey, you know what, kid? Let's see how you go down the road.
He was not very so many John words. Cena.
Very John Cena
about the whole thing.
But I think, we hear things from multiple sources that say that WWE are going to give Theory all of the tools to become a star. And I think John Cena is quite a shiny tool in the toolbox. You could say he's an all-purpose wrench in the toolbox that is WWE, and I think a big old W over John Cena would cement Theory if that's where they go.
I don't think he needs the W.
No?
He didn't get the W at WrestleMania, did he? And it still benefited him. I think it's all about just sort of showing off what Theory can do. A match with John Cena, to me, is enough of a rub. I don't think he needs to go over there. But hey, maybe there's a rematch down the line and that happens. But I would expect John Cena to pick up the win in that one. But if he did beat John Cena, scenes.
Absolute scenes. Just before the weekend broke, we had some releases from WWE. A few of those that have been released have been breaking silences all over the internet. But let's go back to August of 2021 when we had a spate of releases there. And one of those names from that set of releases was Leon Ruff, former North American champion. And Ruff has made his AEW debut. He was at the Dark taping. Lots of excitement to see him there. Yeah, exactly. Fair play to him. He's one of those that was given a lot very quickly, and I genuinely think he held his own in that role.
I agree. I think it was a really unexpected thing for him to be capturing that title. He really did feel like the last of the Triple H guys, didn't he? It was clear that like Trips was really, really into him, and he's tremendous as a fiery underdog babyface. I think Leon Ruff could have been up there, but unfortunately, it was a sort of unsurprising release because Triple H obviously had his health issues. He went away, he was released, and like Leon Ruff was like he'd done the indie thing. He was on the smaller side, and he felt like it doesn't look like the NXT 2.0 and future WWE plans as a whole are going to be focusing on talent like Ruff, which is a shame because he is so good.
Exactly. Well, best of luck to him doing stuff at Dark. Also, Impact Wrestling, former Impact Wrestling star Jake Something, planned to be at this weekend's Dark tapings. Fightful Select breaking that one. A guy that I think we barely scratched the surface with in Impact Wrestling. He's done stuff across the wrestling circuit in the States, but I was really excited to see him start to break out as Jake Something, and it kind of never happened. Intrigued to see what he does for AEW Dark, though.
Good luck
Another
to him
name. Good luck to him too.
From what I've seen, and I haven't seen the most of him, but he was really entertaining. I thought he would stick around at Impact for longer because they did a few bits with him, didn't they? But yeah, you're right. He never really sort of caught fire. So yeah, good luck to him.
TripleMania over the weekend, a WWE Hall of Famer rocked up, didn't they?
They did, and what a huge return we saw. It's the JEFF, JARR, ETT making his AAA return alongside Karen Jarrett and Rhea Scorpion as well. I hope I've said that right. Insulting the fans and then making an attack until Vampiro hit the ring to make. I hope they played his music. Vampiro hit the ring to make the save. So Jeff Jarrett's back doing his thing, being Jeff Jarrett.
What a guy. Or staying with AAA, some AEW stars won titles at AAA. Congratulations to Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti, who are the new AAA Mixed Tag Team title holders. In doing so, in winning the tag titles in AAA, Ty Conti went viral over the weekend. It was a moment that many people took great joy in seeing, and it was Penta giving Ty Conti one heck of a super kick.
I've seen it retweeted so many times. I've had it emailed to me twice. People are very, very into it indeed. It's you know what? I thought it was a little bit of a shocker. I like it. I really, really like it. People have been calling for AEW to introduce mixed tag championships. Do you think that's something that they would consider doing?
I don't know whether there is enough mixed tag teams to warrant it at this point.
I agree. I think the trios is more sensible. I always sort of think, how many have they got if they would do mixed things? But that's cool for them. That's cool for them. You know, he's dropped one title and he's picked up another with his partner.
And it was great because Sammy Guevara did that with that barely wrestling in the match. You know, still healing up from an injury from the ladder match on Dynamite. He was replaced in the match by Parker Negra, but was involved in the finish of the match anyway in the triangle tag match. And in doing very little and having Tide take a heck of a super kick, they leave as AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions. Well done to both of them. The most disliked couple in wrestling right now. They are leaning into it, and you love to see it. / you hate to see it. More news throughout the day as it breaks at Cultaholic.com. And if you enjoyed Adam Pacitti having a lovely chat with Ricochet at WWE in Newcastle, check out later today. I had a chat with my mate Ridge Holland. We had a nice little catch-up, me and Rich. It was good fun. Last time I saw Ridge, it was a Middlesbrough Town Hall. And there he is, just down the road in Newcastle.
Champion, you said?
He was indeed. I was there the night he became the 3CW champion. I'm pretty sure he's still reigning and defending.
I couldn't believe the size of that man. Like, you see him on telly, and then when you were stood next to him, he was twice the width of you. In a nice way. He is a big boy, isn't he?
He's a massive boy, and thankfully we're friends because I don't think anybody else would be allowed to take the mick out of his tan the way that I do. So. See if he beats me up at youtube.com/Cultaholic.
Covered in what's it dust.
More news.
Back, Tom.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Stay safe. And love you. Bye.